All right, let's just get right into it. Elon Musk, people are rebelling against him. The revolt against Elon, and it's all happening on X, the free speech platform that's not really free speech. Let me just show you a little clip from Don Luker from his X Spaces.
The thing is, conservatives really don't understand that they never would have wanted self-driving cars or to ever give up their gas vehicles unless Elon Musk found a way to appeal to them. And that's the sad truth that people are going to have to accept one day. Because I remember, like I said, I've been conservative forever. Conservatives weren't about to give up no gas. They love gas cars.
Facts.
They love gas vehicles. Now, in America right now, conservatives and liberals are driving electric vehicles, which I ain't saying is a problem with them. But the only way that was possible is someone had to become appealing to the conservative audience, and that was Musk.
Mm-hmm. But
It's like, man,
it's like they're showing the hand of fear. They don't want. It's like they know you're going to put out and expose certain things, so they're like, "No, we're not going to monetize this guy right here." And
yeah, and the crazy thing is when you monetize people, that's the dumbest thing. They create their own enemies. It's like karma. You'll make your own problems when you just do wrong by people.
exactly.
Like no one was ever going to mess with you. No one even had you on their radar.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But people being replaced, man, they actually are replacing. And the crazy thing is, man, they replacing the hell out of Americans, man. Like this is it's got bad.
And back in 2016, Donald Trump said this. You know, a lot of people were on board with what Donald Trump had to say. He said, Megyn Kelly asked about high-skilled immigration. The H-1B program is neither high-skilled nor immigration. These are temporary foreign workers imported from abroad for the explicit purpose of substituting for American workers at lower pay. I remain totally committed to eliminating rampant, widespread H-1B abuse and ending outrageous practices such as those occurred at Disney, Florida, when Americans were forced to train their foreign replacements. Yeah, they actually had to train their foreign replacements, like this clip.
Walked into a small conference room with about 24 highly respected fellow IT workers. The Disney executive made a harsh announcement to us all. All of you in this room will be losing your jobs in the next 90 days. Your jobs have been given over to a foreign workforce. In the meantime, you will be training your replacements until your jobs are 100% transferred over to them. And if you do not cooperate, you will not receive any severance pay.
This is a widespread conversation taking place right now on X within conservatives and the Republican Party.
Market. The H-1B visa bill was written in 1990. It lets companies recruit foreign talent for emerging engineering and scientific jobs. But loopholes allow for outsourcing of American jobs to foreign workers, often at lower pay. Bill Whitaker spoke to some Americans displaced by H-1B visa workers for Sunday's 60 Minutes. They say they were asked to train workers who would take their jobs.
It wasn't called training your replacement. It was called knowledge transfer.
Craig D'Angelo worked for Northeast Utilities, now called Eversource, and was one of 220 IT workers replaced by H-1B visa employees.
But now Donald Trump has switched up his stance, and maybe that's because of Elon Musk.
When we lose people from Harvard, MIT, from the greatest schools and lesser schools that are phenomenal schools also. And what I wanted to do, and I would have done this, but then we had to solve the COVID problem because that came in and, you know, sort of dominated for a little while, as you perhaps know. But what I want to do and what I will do is you graduate from a college, I think you should get automatically as part of your diploma a green card to be able to stay in this country. And that includes junior colleges too. Anybody graduates from a college, you go in there for 2 years or 4 years. If you graduate or you get a doctorate degree from a college, you should be able to stay in this country. And you know more stories than I do, but I know of stories where people graduated from a top college or from a college and they desperately wanted to stay here. They had a plan for a company, a concept, and they can't. They go back to India, they go back to China, they do the same basic company in those places, and they become multi-billionaires employing thousands and thousands of people, and it could have been done here. And a bigger example is you need a pool of people to work for your companies. You have great companies, and they have to be smart people. Not everybody can be less than smart. You need brilliant people. And we force the brilliant people, the people that graduate from college, the people that are number one in their class from the best colleges, you have to be able to recruit these people and keep the people. It was such a big deal. Somebody graduates at the top of the class. They can't even make a deal with a company because they don't think they're going to be able to stay in the country. That is going to end on day one.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I think we
That's
all
fantastic.
Yeah, these multi-billionaires, these tech guys, they love it. And remember, like we've heard from others, Silicon Valley, they're the ones that own the president now. Donald Trump, it looks like he pretty much America first. It might just be America last. Yeah, look at this video right here.
Well, you can't be president of the U.S. Last time I checked, right? But assume you are.
Not officially.
Not officially. Assume you are.
Not officially. Not officially. Not officially. Not officially.
Not officially. Okay, so you're the unofficial president.
That was Elon Musk speaking right there. So what happened with Laura Loomer and everything on X right now? Basically, to put it like this, Laura Loomer, she was fully censored of her account simply because she called out the H-1B visas. This is a basically big tech oligarchs taking over. This is not free speech. And so many people on the right in particular thought it was. And there's all these stories. I mean, we can go on about Apple has to pay, Disney has to pay for picking, foreign workers over American workers. And, this does highlight an issue with our education system and how across the United States, majority of kids cannot speak at the learning level they should be speaking at by their age or grade that they're in. So this does bring up, raises eyebrows. That's for damn sure. But how could this be free speech? I mean, look at Elon Musk right here. He's switching up the algo for X, allowing people, if they block you, it throws you down further in the algorithm. So basically people can gang up on you and just block you and mess you up. I mean, we're talking big news like Raw Alerts and other big prominent people over on X that are getting censored right now. They're getting their blue check mark under review taken away. All for what? Just basically criticizing Elon Musk. And I can tell you guys, a guy that vouched and said he was going to be saving free speech, this does not look like free speech at all. It looks like the complete opposite. And people are starting to wake up to it, but it looks like it might be a little too late. X isn't free speech. We're seeing people speak out. And when you speak out against the king, Elon Musk, the hammer comes crashing down. And a lot of people want to talk about America first, but they're all caught up with the rockets landing back down, going to Mars and Uranus. No, I'm not making this up. Elon Musk really wants to take people to Uranus, and he's not trolling. This was real.
Definitely want a rocket to reach Uranus. That's it's a stretch goal to reach Uranus, but definitely something we think we should aim for.
No, we shouldn't aim for it. And then Ramaswamy, dude, this guy too. Dude, he's all for it. People don't understand. Like a major shift is happening right now. And the big billionaires and the tech companies, they're coming right for the jugular of MAGA and those in middle America and just the hardworking, honest man and woman. They're censoring their guys, free speech. Listen, censorship is going to get even worse from here on out on X. And we're seeing it happen right now, right before our eyes. And I'm telling you, it's only going to get worse. And Donald Trump, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. But I really doubt a man like Elon Musk that put over $200 million into Donald Trump. He has to protect his investment. And Donald Trump, well, he's going to have to do what his investors say. And if he doesn't, well, anyway, anyway, he has to. Like, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching the Off Topic Show. You're watching the Off Topic Show right here on YouTube. All streaming platforms for the most part. And Elon Musk, man, free speech ban on X. Well, what did we really expect? Did you really think something different was going to happen? I mean, dude, they're taking away, they're going after conservatives left and right now. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this just the beginning or the end or the beginning of the end